So, interesting thing this week. We had a customer write to us and say, I've had my Range Rover Sport stolen, but I've got it back, but the remote won't work, and it looks like the thieves, for some reason, have had a go, and the rear headlining bit is here, and he, on the back of the car, been pulled down, and he sent me a picture. I'll put it up now. And he said, oh, look, there's a connector there empty. I don't know what they've stolen and why they've stolen it, and obviously the main dealer, he had to get it there. Now, he said he could start it with the key by using the mechanical key blade to open the door, but he couldn't use the remote to start the car. And he said, it looks like something's missing. Can you help? Now, we do not run a Land Rover technical helpline, and I've got no Land Rover training, and most things I don't know anything about until I start the job, and then I research and work it out and share what I find when I can. But I did feel for this guy, because when you have your car stolen, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. So I thought I'll have a look. So I pulled down the rear on my car, had a look, and sure enough, I found this module there. And it turns out, again, I've learned something, that's the receiver module for the receiver in your key when you do the open and close mechanism. It's picked up by that unit there. So I said, well, you could try just buying one of these, and they're not dear. They're about £49. And he bought it, and it worked, and his car will work. So that was kind of cool, but I'm not a Land Rover technical helpline. Right, let's have a look. Oh, this is another random comment I got. Someone was watching our videos, watching the Winch series, which was a Mammoth series, if you watch those. And yeah, he's stuck in a hotel room doing quarantine for 2 weeks in Angola. So there you go. That's another random customer interaction we've had this week. So one thing we do love is customer feedback. However good an idea we think we have, someone out there has always thinks a little bit more, and it's really cool. So we've got our normal lights, that footwell lights in our Range Rover Sport here, and when you close the door with the ignition on and the lights on, they fade and go blue. And I thought I was really clever, and I launched these lights here, and I've done the video on this, and it's got this little jumper here, and it can go from white or red to blue. I can't zoom in because I haven't got my new camera back yet. And that's really good. But someone said, wow, what if you supplied two jumpers? Instead of having the red and the blue, you could have red and blue instead of red or blue or white. So let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Right, let's give that a go. So it's white when the door's open. When you close the door, there you go. It fades to purple. So that's quite cool. So yeah, you could, if you wanted, put extra jumpers on to give you more colours on those dimming footwell lights. Right, little mini update. Always finding new things on the Defender. Now, someone has mentioned this to me, and I wasn't too worried about it, but I've just been doing some work on the Defender, and it is starting to bug me a little bit. Right, so we've had a lot of ice and rain and stuff recently, as you know, and you saw us playing in the snow the other day. Now, when you open the door, the problem is that as you open the door, you've got a bit of a sort of angle on the door, and you get a lot of water sort of seems to collect, and what happens is it falls straight down from here. You can't see where I'm right straight off this edge, and it goes, and it goes down here, and it hits your seat. And what we've noticed now is I've now got staining all along the edge of the seat there where the water's come, and you can see it on my fabric. It's stained all the edge of the seat, just the water. And I quite like this. I quite like this Hessian fabric. And obviously your seat gets a little bit wet, but so there you go. That's a bit disappointing. We got that on the other side. So I don't know how we can modify that, or whether we can put a cover on it, or a little visor. Does it need a little sort of stick-on lip visor that just goes along there, that would just deflect the water? But of course, as the water comes, obviously when the door's closed, it's fine. The water seal's fine on the top of the door. It's as you open the door, it seems to just be holding some water, and it goes. Tsh. So anyway, we will look at that. Right, another point of some debate, discussion. A customer's ordered some of our dynamic side repeaters. They fit the numerous models. They fit the Freelander 2, the Range Rover Sport, and he ordered them and he got them, and he did have a couple of problems. One of the springs fell off, which we need to look at and try and improve that. But he said, no, they're going the wrong way, because they go, the dynamic sort of grows from the rear of the car towards the front, and he said all dynamic repeaters go the other way, or should go the other way. So I'm not sure if there is like a standard and obviously it's the same on both sides of the car, so you can see it grows from the back to the front. Let's go and have a look around the other side. Yep, and sure enough, it goes from the back to the front. Now, you can't turn them over because of the way they're designed. They've got they're slightly thicker at the back than the front, and so you can't put them in the other way. So, have we made a mistake there? Should we have had them? We've sold loads of these, and no one's complained, but this guy said, nah, not really happy with that. So, we're happy to listen and improve. What do we think? Did we get that wrong? Are they going the wrong way? Right, we're starting doing the video for the side steps, so that should be out next week. So we've started to strip the car down. It's going to be in here over the weekend, and then hopefully maybe Tuesday, Wednesday next week we can do the side step fitting video. Well, there we go, and there's the brackets, so we should have that sorted next week. So Julian's 3D printing the aerial cover for the Freelander 2. So the white material is the support material, so that's just PVA, and that will get dissolved in water, but it needs that to build the sort of archway over the top. So it's going to be you can see it doing its stuff step by step. I'll have a look at that when it comes on. But it's quite clever the way it does a sort of lattice structure. It doesn't do a solid support, it does a sort of lattice structure. So I'm going to zoom in. There you go. Okay, here's an interesting problem a customer in Italy's having with his car. Anyone got any ideas what this weird noise is after he turns the engine off? Have a listen to this. He's uploaded it to YouTube. I'll put the link. Here you go. Play that again, because that's weird. Friday morning, we got a 40-foot container full of new car parts. Some people have said because they only see us in the workshop, they didn't really realise how big an operation we've got here. But yeah, so it's early in the morning, I'm first here. I'm going to unload this container, and then this area here that you see will be absolutely full of grills, and then we've got the rest of the warehouse all through here. We'll get it all. I've done a tour. I'll put the link below. We did like the 50k subscriber tour. I'll put it in the contents, but yeah, we've got it all racked out through here, and we'll turn the lights on in here. And we got, yeah, massive warehouse full of car stuff, and that's my office. But yeah, that's the start to my Friday. 8 o'clock in the morning, unloading a lorry. Wait for the other guys to come in.